Hey guys, Lee Calling here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome to a new Criterion collection, new Blu-ray edition to my growing Criterion collection. And tonight we're going to be reviewing the movie A Night to Remember. Now guys, before James Cameron got out on 1997, their famous Titanic movie, there was this black and white movie. My mom has memories of have seen this Titanic movie, so I'm guessing like this is the version that she was used to watch. For me, it has always been the regular Titanic version from 1997. I didn't know there were a lot of Titanic releases, movies. There is even sequels. There is a lot of things Titanic related. But when I saw that Criterion had this movie on their collection, which I think is from United Kingdom, I definitely decided to add it and do another blind buy. But I will say always on my Criterion collection videos, can you ever go wrong with Criterion? So I got my copy through Amazon.com. I just came, you guys saw like that big unboxing video, but it's time now to do the regular unboxing videos for each title that I got at the time. And the first one that I decided to be doing was A Night to Remember, because I want to play it as soon as I can on my player to see what do I think about the movie. But again, not surprised here, this is a new blind bag for Nick Holland. So let's go ahead and see what the physical media release came and what do we get on this release. So first thing that you see, we do have the Blu-ray sticker right there that I always try to be careful because I like to keep them on the inside. Of course, these are all movies and directors are not around anymore, so this is a Blu-ray special edition, high definition video and also audio. We have the C from Criterion right there, A Night to Remember, and then we have the night that we all know it changed the world forever and it took out so many great lives from us. Directed by Roy Ward Baker, A Night to Remember, a Criterion Collection movie from 1958. There is something that I read about this movie is that they didn't know at first that Titanic got divided into two parts, and that's the way the ship shrink basically. So the first movie I seen that has the Titanic getting broken down into two pieces is the 1997 version, but I seen in this version the boat never gets broken down into two pieces. So again, it's from 1958. I'm sure the special features, the special effects are not going to be that good, and that's kind of what makes this movie a classic, and I do enjoy them a lot. And I'm pretty sure this one is going to be on black and white as well. Not even because of the cover, but I do think that I have seen promotional image of the movie being in black and white, which does not bother me a lot. I love watching black and white movies sometimes. So guys, this is basically the front of this one. We got a new of the clear cases from Criterion that I'm growing to love. And then if we look at the spine, which is important for a lot of people, we have a black spine with the title on white letters, A Night to Remember, from the Criterion Collection. And this is a super early release. This is a spine number 7. So I have a few early releases from Criterion. So far I'm organizing them on alphabetical order, but I know a lot of people organize them by spine numbers. So basically that's the front, the spine, and then if we look at the back, as usual, lots of information, the Criterion Collection mission. So let's go ahead and check the back together. This one I love to read because it's black and then the letters are in white. The Criterion Collection is dedicated to gathering the greatest films from around the world and publishing them in editions of the highest technical quality, with supplemental features that enhance the appreciation of the art of film. Visit us at criterion.com. This is a Blu-ray edition of a 1958 movie with an approximate runtime of 123 minutes on black and white, monologue, and 1.66.1 aspect ratio under exclusive license from ITV Global Entertainment. The Criterion Collection, a continuing series of important classics and contemporary films, presents A Night to Remember. On April 14, 1912, just before midnight, the unsinkable Titanic struck an iceberg. In less than 3 hours, it had plunged to the bottom of the sea, taking with it more than 1,500 of its 2,200 passengers. In his unforgettable retelling of Waterloo's book of the same name, the acclaimed British director Roy Ward Baker depicts with sensitivity and a fine sense of tragedy the ship's last hours, featuring remarkable restrained performance, A Night to Remember. Its cinema's subtlest and best dramatization of this monumental 20th century catastrophe. Blu-ray Special Edition features a new digital restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack, an audio commentary by Don Lynch and Ken Marshall, author and illustrator of Titanic, an illustrated story, The Making of A Night to Remember, 1993, a 60-minute documentary featuring producer William MacQuitty's rare behind-the-scenes footage. That's one of the reasons that I love Criterion so much, because the special features that you get on the movie, like, you get to have a lot of info about the movie, not only the movie itself. Archival interview with Titanic survivor Eva Hart. En Nat at Minas, 1962, a half-hour Swedish documentary featuring interviews with Titanic survivors. The Iceberg That Sank the Titanic, 2006, a 50-minute BBC documentary, plus also a trailer. And if it wasn't that little, we also have a booklet featuring an essay by film critic Michael Sargo and archival photograph. So let's go ahead and remove the shrink wrap of this beauty, being careful always not to damage the Blu-ray sticker right there. Oh my god, I almost damaged it. See, this is why I need to be careful taking out the shrink wrap on these ones. So taking out the shrink wrap there. Sorry, I got a call and the video kind of stopped right there. So yes, I was being careful because I almost broken down my Blu-ray sticker, but we're going to be able to remove it now. And I always like to do this on camera because then I go back and I'm like, oh, this is when I did the unboxing of this one. So taking out the remaining of the shrink wrap, taking it out there to add it to the collection. Let's put it right there to the side and let's go ahead and open this beauty up. So guys, one of the things that I love about opening these clear cases up is, like, look how beautiful they look. Like, even without removing the disc or anything, they just look beautiful. So we have a disc with art on it, and again, this is a Blu-ray edition from Criterion. A Night to Remember right there. So beautiful art on the disc. Let's remove the easy real quick, and we also have a background picture. My mom told me, like, this scene was famous of the band just playing out. So I'm guessing this is what started all, but I have read a lot of places that actually happened on the night that the Titanic was shrinking. So we have this beautiful book right there. So this is how the front looks like. It looks like a newspaper, and then this is how the back looks like. The Rank organization presents with pride A Night to Remember, the might story of the Titanic disaster. From the book by Walter Lord, screenplay by Eric Ambler, produced by William MacQuitty, directed by Roy Baker. So if we start taking pages here, just beautiful, guys. So this is Great Titanic sinks, more than 100 lost, 866 women and children know to be safe, scores of notable not accounted for. So that looks to be a newspaper back from the time. Coming up next, we have the chapters. Next, we have the cast and the credits and certified extract relating to supposed death of a seaman. So we have a few pictures right there from Titanic. A ticket to the launch of the Titanic. Okay. Then Neither My Titanic Today by Michael Spagum. RMS Titanic, Liverpool. So this is the easy coming up next. Pictures of the Titanic's captain and second officer right there. So this is a great way to honor people that we have lost. We have here a poster advertising the Titanic planned departure from New York on April 1912. Continuing on, we have notables on board the Titanic and survivors of the Titanic. This is going to be something that I'm going to show on detail at the end, guys. We have a 1912 map showing the position and distance of ship near the shrinking Titanic when it issued its distress call. So that's like a little picture right there. Continuing on, we have advertisement from the Titanic maiden voyage right there. Let's continue on. We also have another picture right there from the Titanic, and one of my favorite things about these little books about the transfer. A Night to Remember is presented in its original aspect ratio of 1.66.1 on a standard 4.3 televisions. The image will appear letterbox. On standard and widescreen television, black bars may also be visible on the left and right to maintain the proper screen format. This new digital transfer was created in 2K resolution on an ARRI laser scanner from the original 35mm camera negative, which was restored by the Portable Archive for ITV Studios Global Entertainment. Thousands of instances of their debris, scratches, splices, warp, jitter, and flicker were manually removed using MTIS, DRS, and pixel farms. PF Clean, while Image Systems DV and Air was used for small dirt, grain, and noise reduction. The original Motorola soundtrack was remastered at 24-bit from the 35mm optical soundtrack. Clicks, thumbs, hiss, and hum were manually removed using Pro Tools HD. Crackle was attended using Audio Cubic Integrated Workstation. Restoration Project Supervisor Steve Hilton from ITV Studios Global Entertainment London. Restoration Project Advisor Fiona Maxwell, ITV Studios Global Entertainment London. Digital Picture Restoration Deluxe 142 London. Telescene Supervisor Richie Hornet Deluxe Digital London. Colorist Trevor Brown Deluxe 142 London. Blu-ray Mastering Radius 60 Los Angeles, and DVD Mastering Gentusa Inc. Rochester, New York. We also have acknowledgements and special thanks and production credit and another Titanic picture right there. And then on the back we just have the white flag right there on a black background. So that's all the cool stuff that you can get from A Night to Remember. I can't wait to watch this movie. But guys, definitely for now, that'll be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new kind of content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep the channel growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.